A single positive trait, like charm or good looks, can cast a warm glow over all your perceptions of a person or product, making them seem smarter, kinder, better. This is the halo effect, and it's constantly influencing your judgment. Welcome to This Explainer. Today we're diving into a pretty wild truth. Your brain is constantly deceiving you, working behind the scenes to paint a picture of reality that just isn't entirely accurate.
So if you think you're perfectly objective in how you see the world, well, you might want to think again. The halo effect is literally all around us. It shapes exactly who we trust, what we buy, and how we judge the people we interact with every single day. Let's get into it.
Section 1. Blinded by the halo.
Okay, so what exactly are we dealing with here? The halo effect isn't just some random quirk, it's a hardwired cognitive bias. Basically, it's a mental shortcut your brain takes where a positive impression in one specific area automatically spills over, influencing your feelings about totally unrelated characteristics. Why? Well, because holding conflicting thoughts, like say realizing that a highly attractive person might actually be terribly incompetent, takes a lot of mental effort. Your brain craves cognitive consistency. It wants things to make sense easily, so it just paints everything with the same glowing brush to save energy.
Section 2. The Science of Impressions. To really grasp how this works, we have to look back at the history. Back in 1920, a psychologist named Edward Thorndike asked military commanders to evaluate their subordinates, and what he found was fascinating. If a soldier scored exceptionally high on physique, meaning they were just physically fit, the commanders would artificially inflate that soldier's ratings in completely unrelated areas, like intelligence and leadership. A physically fit soldier was automatically assumed to be a smart and capable leader, with absolutely no objective proof to back it up.
And it gets crazier. Psychologist Solomon Asch took this a step further. He gave people two identical lists of traits describing a person, but with just one single word swapped out. Side A included the word warm, and side B swapped it for cold. That single swap completely changed how the brain interpreted all the other traits. If you see the word warm, your brain decides that the word stubborn actually means principled and steadfast. But if you see cold, that exact same word, stubborn, suddenly means rigid and uncooperative. It's wild. One central trait colors the entire picture.
So, why exactly do we do this? It all comes down to avoiding cognitive dissonance. That's the uncomfortable, nagging tension of holding conflicting beliefs. Your brain absolutely hates it. If you like someone's charm, your brain will actively minimize any negative evidence about their work ethic or honesty just to keep that halo glowing brightly and avoid the discomfort of those conflicting feelings.
Section 3. The Beauty Premium. Now, this isn't just some abstract lab experiment. The attractiveness bias, also known as the "what is beautiful is good" stereotype, plays out in the real world every single day. We unconsciously assume that physically appealing people just naturally possess high moral standards and superior intelligence, and this leads to incredibly unfair real-world outcomes. Attractive students literally get higher grades, good-looking candidates get hired more frequently, and astoundingly, conventionally attractive defendants often receive lighter sentences from juries.
In the workplace, this bias is absolutely rampant. Have you ever noticed a manager highly rating an employee's teamwork or creativity simply because that employee happens to be a really charming public speaker? Yep, that is the halo effect in action. Just one single success, or a warm personality, creates a massive blind spot. We overestimate their overall competence, which creates huge, unfair advantages for some folks while totally penalizing others.
Section 4. Brand halos and marketing.
But hey, it's not just about people. Companies weaponize this exact psychological glitch against your wallet too. So here's a question for you. How did a pocket music player manage to sell thousands of desktop computers? Take a guess.
The answer is the corporate halo. When Apple released the iPod back in 2001, its massive success and really sleek design created a glowing halo over the entire company. People who had literally never considered buying an Apple computer suddenly started buying Macs because their brain essentially said, well, if the iPod is this good, everything else they make must be incredible, right? It's the exact same reason celebrity endorsements work. We take a star's positive halo and transfer it directly onto an energy drink or a car that they probably know nothing about. We even do it with countries, like assuming a watch is superior simply because it happens to be Swiss.
And then there's the health halo. When a fast food brand, take Subway for example, heavily markets a few sandwiches as healthy or fresh, it casts a halo over the entire menu. Studies actually show that this single healthy label creates a blind spot.
It causes consumers to drastically underestimate the calorie count of their side dishes, drinks, and cookies, which, you guessed it, leads to surprisingly poor dietary choices.
Section 5. The reverse horn effect.
So, what happens when this bias goes in the completely opposite direction? Enter the horn effect. This is a cognitive bias where one negative trait, or even just a bad initial impression, taints your perception of an entire person, product, or idea. It is the exact same mental shortcut, just in reverse. And sadly, as humans, we tend to hold on to negative traits way more staunchly than positive ones, meaning a single flaw can completely overshadow a lifetime of consistent achievements.
Here is a perfect everyday workplace example. Picture this. A highly qualified candidate gets stuck in traffic and arrives 5 minutes late to an interview. Because of the horn effect, the interviewer immediately perceives them as entirely unreliable, uncommitted, and practically unqualified. Boom, the negative filter drops down, and suddenly every great answer that candidate gives is viewed with intense skepticism.
Now, how did the halo and horn effects scale up to society at large? Well, as we see in political science research by Rudolf Metz, bad leadership isn't just about a leader having a psychological pathology. It actually relies heavily on the followers. You see, followers actively co-produce a leader's legitimacy based entirely on their own identity biases.
This builds into what we call the identity halo in politics. In highly polarized environments, voters' subjective identities create a really powerful halo for their own leaders. Think about it. If a leader represents your group, your brain will tolerate or excuse massive norm violations because the halo protects them. Conversely, an automatic horn effect is cast on opponents. Negative psychological framing is weaponized to instantly delegitimize them. People become completely blind to actual objective harms or benefits. They only see the halo of their side and the horns of the other.
Section 6. Seeing beyond the surface.
All right, so how do we actually stop our brains from doing this? Let's empower you with a solution. Step 1. Acknowledge your brain's need for cognitive shortcuts. Honestly, just knowing the halo and horn effects exist is half the battle. Step 2. Separate individual traits. Force yourself to look at a person's punctuality completely separately from their presentation skills. They aren't the same thing. And step 3, delay your overall judgment. Wait until you actually have objective evidence before you decide someone is a superstar or a total failure. You really have to critically weigh positive and negative traits equally.
So, the crucial question I want to leave you with is this. Are you aware of your bias? The next time you find yourself instantly loving a new product or immediately writing off a coworker, just pause. Ask yourself if you're reacting to facts or just the glow of a halo. If this explainer helped you see beyond the surface, hit that like button and subscribe to ensure you never miss another truth about your mind.